Hey everyone, I want to let you all know that I have a bunch of movies that I'm wanting to review in the future, later in the future, but it might take a while to get around to doing every single one of these. Like I wrote down a big list on several sheets of paper. This is one. These are also really good ones I enjoy. And some of these I saw online, and then I saw on TV, and then others I wrote down on here that I still remember pretty much to this day. And this is another. A lot of these I had seen when I was in the hospital having my leg worked on when I had those two bumps. We thought it was cellulitis, but it turned out to be something else. These are all that a few of these I saw when I was in the hospital. Yes Man, My Best Friend's Girl, the Bishop's Wife. This is the black and white one, and then this is the film that inspired The Preacher's Wife, the musical film drama with Denzel Washington and Whitney Houston. Uh, I saw no, not Christmas Carol. I saw The Grinch Stole Christmas. I saw Fun with Dick and Jane when they're in the hospital. I think I saw National Lampoon Christmas Vacation there. I think also Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Oh, I know I saw Deck the Halls and Christmas with the Cranks there, but these are all that I've also. The rest of them I saw on TV at my mom and dad's house, like Gremlins. Oh, and Stakeout. I think I saw that here recently online, and then I saw it on VHS. So those are some that I wrote down at first, and then these are two-sided pieces of paper of movies that I wrote down, and these are also ones that I'm hoping to get to reviewing. Yeah, that's one side. It has Willard, the 2003 one. I saw little of the 1970 something one. I think it was 73 or 74 with Bruce Davison. Davison or Davidson? I think it's Davison. There's Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, Equilibrium, Christian Bale. This is one side, and then this is the other. Death Race. I'm hoping to watch that from 2000. I didn't see that. Righteous Kill. Eagle Eye was a very good one. And Ghost Town. That's one with Ricky Gervais and Greg Kinnear. It's a comedy. That also had Taya Leone. Oh, and there's also some mini on here that I'm hoping to do uh, Cinema Bombs reviews of. I'm wanting to revive that series. Like Max Payne is a terrible one. Babylon 80, I kind of like that, but there's still many things in it that are pretty wrong in it. Aragon, but yeah, that's just one side. Oh, I wrote down Indiana Jones for a second time. Oh, The Wicker Man from 2006. I want to do cinema bombs on that. That's one side. So there, and then this is another one. This is a list I wrote when I was still living at the house before I moved out. This is all blue ink. I think I wrote this here. Oh no, it was this one that I wrote. No. Here, this is the one I wrote when I was living in the house before we moved out. Blue Valentine is on there. And then that's the other side. So I got many to review. And then I got a big bag of movie tickets that I want to go through and talk about these films. This is a whole bag of my movie tickets, and I talked about every one of these in my movie ticket collection on my other channel that I'm using from a friend, Nightmare on the 13th. A lot of these, nearly all of them, I talked about in those videos. But then there's others on here that I just sort of recently started talking about reviewing. But I've been keeping this for over 10 years. I've been getting movie tickets since 1998, so I'm hoping to talk about these someday, but it may take a while to get around to doing any of these. But these are also some that are probably not really talked about much anymore. Like there was Ladder 49 in here. I think I have the Skeleton Key, and The Perfect Storm. But Ladder 49 is one that's not really talked about much anymore. In fact, I don't think it is at all. That one has John Travolta and Joaquin Phoenix. So yeah, I got a lot that I'm really wanting to talk about sometime in the future. So I just wanted to let you all know that I have some upcoming reviews that I want to talk about, and a lot of these that I really enjoyed talking about. And then there's a VHS tapes on the right over here that I want to talk about. There's 2 shelves, and then a lot of DVDs that my mom and dad have collected over the years are over here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over on this side. I've already talked about all the movies that are in my room. Those are on my channel. Even though I may not have held up a DVD of them, I know that I've talked about those all already. But then this is the Christmas gifts DVDs that I had bought myself that I'm going to be reviewing right after I'm done with this video. I'm going to start with the assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford. I'm going to get to that one first. And my brother recently got this, and I didn't really care to see it in the theater, but I thought I would talk about this and let you all know what it is. Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. I had no interest in seeing this, but since he bought it, I may as well try and give it a shot and see if I like it any. If not, I may do a Cinema Bombs review. That was really what I'm wanting to try and get back to doing. I loved doing that series of reviews. So this is what I'm going to be talking about after I'm done talking about all these here. There's the assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford, Excalibur, Legend of the Guardians, the Owls of Ga'Hoole. I reviewed this one already, this film, yeah. I reviewed that one already. The Descent from 2005, They Live, a major classic. This one also a huge inspiration to the sci-fi thriller and drama genre, mainly science fiction. The Day the Earth Stood Still, Twilight Zone, the movie. The one thing I'll say, it's online. There's that moment when the helicopter comes down and it cuts apart the, what's his name, Vic Morrow, and he's carrying two children, I think Vietnamese or Japanese or Chinese, one of those, and they're both, all three of them are decapitated by the plane propeller coming down. So that's not in this film, which I found a little strange. But I'm guessing they must have had to cut it out because of the lawsuit that came up afterwards. So yeah, and then Trick or Treat. This is the 2007, released in 2009 anthology. This isn't that one that from probably the 80s. It's not that Trick or Treat. Trick or Treat from 2007. And I don't know why it took 2 years to release it to 2009. But I guess the studio they didn't want to release anything like this. But I thought I would talk about these and what I have upcoming. So, yeah, that's all I have to say. Stay cool and roll out to the movies. Bye.